The ancient Stoics were firm believers in the strength of discretion and the value of silence. They recognized that not everything we think or go through needs to be broadcasted to the world. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "True happiness lies in letting go of concerns that are beyond our control." With this profound insight, let's delve into the 7 teachings of Stoicism that encourage us to keep certain things to ourselves, ultimately leading us towards wisdom and inner strength. 1. Don't speak ill of yourself. One of the core principles of Stoicism, a philosophy that focuses on inner strength and resilience, is the prohibition against speaking negatively about oneself. This means that you should never engage in self-deprecating talk, even in the privacy of your own thoughts. As Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, wisely advised, it's important not to be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. The reason behind this Stoic guideline is to protect your self-confidence and mental well-being. When you constantly indulge in thoughts like, "I'm terrible at this," or "I'll never improve," you're essentially eroding your self-esteem. These negative self-assessments can have a detrimental effect on your motivation and hinder your personal growth. To follow this Stoic wisdom, it's crucial to be mindful of your inner dialogue. Instead of putting yourself down, strive to remind yourself of your potential and capabilities. Tell yourself, "I am capable of achieving this, and if not immediately, I will get there eventually." By adopting this positive and growth-oriented mindset, you'll strengthen your self-confidence and resilience, aligning with the core principles of Stoicism. 2. Don't boast about self-improvement. Epictetus, a well-known Stoic philosopher, provides valuable advice on the topic of self-improvement. He wisely suggests that when we strive to become better individuals, we should approach it with humility and discretion. Instead of loudly proclaiming our efforts and accomplishments to the world, Epictetus advises us to let our actions speak for themselves. This means that self-improvement should be a personal journey, undertaken for our own benefit rather than seeking applause or recognition from others. Constantly boasting about our progress can dilute the sincerity of our intentions and reduce our motivation and commitment. Epictetus encourages us to follow the age-old adage that actions speak louder than words. The true measure of our self-improvement lies in the tangible changes we manifest in our behavior, character, and mindset. True growth is demonstrated through how we treat others, the wisdom we impart, and the virtues we embody. The key takeaway is that self-improvement should be a silent and steadfast pursuit. Instead of broadcasting our intentions, we should diligently work on our personal development in the background. By doing so, our results will naturally shine through and inspire others. People are more likely to be influenced and impressed by the tangible improvements they witness in us rather than by empty words we speak. According to Epictetus, the path to self-improvement is best taken with humility and modesty. Let our actions and results do the talking, as this is the most genuine and impactful way to inspire and influence those around us. 3. Don't be a glutton. Musonius, a well-known Stoic philosopher, provides valuable guidance on the significance of practicing moderation in all aspects of life, particularly when it comes to our eating and drinking habits. His wisdom emphasizes that excessive indulgence can have adverse consequences, both physically and mentally, leading to burnout. The Stoic philosophy highlights the importance of discipline and self-control as fundamental keys to success, not only in our professional endeavors, but also in all areas of our lives. This means that moderation is not just a suggestion, but an essential principle to embrace. To illustrate this, imagine a pendulum swinging. On one extreme, we have overindulgence, where we eat or drink excessively. While this may provide momentary pleasure, it ultimately burdens our bodies and minds. Overeating, for example, can lead to physical discomfort, health issues, and the mental distress of guilt or regret. Similarly, overindulging in alcohol can result in impaired judgment and a loss of self-control. On the other extreme, we have extreme restraint or abstinence, which can be equally detrimental. This can lead to feelings of deprivation and frustration, and paradoxically, it may even contribute to a desire to overindulge later on. Musonius advises us to find the balance in between, a middle path of moderation. Moderation is the key. Instead of stuffing ourselves to the point of discomfort, we should eat until we are satisfied. Instead of consuming drinks excessively, we should enjoy them in a way that enhances our experiences, rather than hindering them. The teachings of Musonius, exemplifying the Stoic philosophy, remind us that moderation extends beyond just food and drink. It is a universal principle that can be embraced in all aspects of our lives. By practicing moderation, we cultivate discipline and self-control, which are not only advantageous, but also necessary for attaining success and maintaining a harmonious existence. So, let us always remember that moderation plays a vital role in the grand symphony of life, harmonizing our actions and ensuring a more fulfilling and balanced journey. 4. Don't be a big mouth. Zeno, an ancient philosopher hailed as the father of Stoicism, once shared a timeless piece of wisdom that continues to resonate in our fast-paced and talkative world today. He wisely stated that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason: to listen more than we speak. This seemingly simple advice holds profound meaning, urging us to reflect on how we communicate and interact with others. In our modern era, where the clamor for attention seems louder than ever, it has become increasingly crucial to heed Zeno's counsel. The clamor often arises from social media, meetings, and everyday conversations, where everyone strives to have their voices heard. However, in our quest to make our thoughts known, we sometimes overlook the immense value of active and attentive listening. Listening is an art that goes beyond the absence of noise. It involves giving someone your undivided attention, tuning into their words, emotions, and unspoken cues. When you truly listen, you offer a precious gift: respect. It demonstrates that you value the speaker's thoughts, feelings, and experiences. In a world full of noise, being a good listener sets you apart and serves as a testament to your empathy and consideration. By creating a space for meaningful connections to form, listening allows people to feel heard, understood, and valued. This leads to stronger bonds and more effective communication. Whether in a personal or professional setting, being a good listener can enhance relationships, foster collaboration, and promote a sense of trust. Moreover, listening also provides you with the opportunity to learn and grow. By actively engaging with what others say, you can gain new perspectives, insights, and knowledge. Listening becomes a source of personal development and a pathway to making informed decisions. Zeno's age-old advice remains as relevant as ever. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so listen more than you speak. Embrace the power of listening and unlock the potential for deeper connections, personal growth, and effective communication. In a world where self-expression frequently steals the spotlight, being a skilled listener is a remarkable display of mindfulness, respect, and wisdom. So, the next time you engage in a conversation, keep in mind the incredible power of listening. You will unlock a deep connection with others and embark on a journey of personal and professional growth. 5. Don't be too focused on the future. In the realm of Stoicism, there lies a profound lesson that teaches us about the significance of not fixating excessively on the future. The great Stoic thinkers, such as Epictetus, serve as a reminder that there are certain aspects of life that are beyond our control. Worrying about things that are outside of our grasp, such as future events, past occurrences, or the thoughts and actions of others, can only bring unnecessary stress and unhappiness. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized that the key to true happiness lies in letting go of our preoccupations with matters that are beyond our power. He famously stated, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Let's break down the wisdom of Stoicism and what it truly means. 1. Accept the limits of your control. It is crucial to acknowledge that you cannot dictate every aspect of your life. Some events are simply beyond your influence, and no amount of worry or concern will alter that. For instance, you cannot control external circumstances, the behavior of others, or the uncertainties of the future. 2. Focus on the present. Instead of dwelling on the past or becoming anxious about the future, Stoicism advises us to concentrate on the here and now. Your power to act and make choices is confined to the present moment. By doing your best in the present, you can shape a positive future. 3. Choose your reactions. The Stoics emphasize the importance of controlling your reactions and attitudes. While you may not have control over external events, you always have control over how you respond to them. This self-mastery allows you to find peace and contentment in the face of life's uncertainties. 4. Minimize unnecessary stress. Instead of constantly fretting about what could happen in the future, Stoicism advises us to acknowledge life's unpredictability and welcome it. By adopting this mindset, we can lighten our mental load and experience a more peaceful existence. Stoic philosophy urges us to release excessive worries about the future and concentrate on what we have power over. This perspective can result in increased happiness, resilience, and a calmer state of mind, echoing the wisdom of Epictetus. Remember, the philosophy of Stoicism offers valuable insights into finding genuine happiness by letting go of what is beyond our control and focusing on what we can influence. 6. Don't be ungrateful. One important aspect of how we interact with others is how we show gratitude or the lack thereof. It's crucial to never convey that we don't appreciate anything, because life itself is an incredible gift. We should embrace every single moment with gratitude. As the wise philosopher Epictetus once said, he believed that a truly wise person doesn't mourn over what they lack, but instead finds joy in what they have. This timeless wisdom teaches us to always acknowledge and be thankful for the blessings in our lives. Simply put, being ungrateful means not recognizing or appreciating the good things that come our way. It can take many forms, from overlooking the kindness of others to taking our daily comforts for granted. Practicing gratitude means recognizing the positive aspects of our lives and appreciating those who contribute to our well-being. When we express ingratitude, we risk pushing people away and creating misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and a strained social atmosphere. On the other hand, expressing gratitude fosters positive relationships and creates an environment where people feel valued and appreciated. So in your interactions with others, always remember the importance of being thankful. Cultivate a habit of expressing gratitude for acts of kindness, opportunities, and blessings that come your way. By doing so, you not only nurture positive relationships, but also enrich your own life by recognizing the beauty and goodness that surrounds you. 7. Avoid complaining for a happier life. Complaining is a common habit that many of us fall into without even realizing it. We often use it as a way to let off steam or seek sympathy from others. However, complaining rarely leads to any positive outcomes. In fact, it tends to bring negativity into our lives and the lives of those around us. As the philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, happiness is found within ourselves and in our way of thinking. Ultimately, our mindset plays a crucial role in determining our happiness and how we perceive and react to the world. So, why bother complaining when it doesn't really help? Complaining often turns into a repetitive and unproductive cycle. When we constantly complain, it doesn't usually lead to any solutions or positive changes. Instead, it can make us feel like victims and reinforce a sense of helplessness. This, in turn, can increase stress and frustration as we feel like we have no control over our circumstances. Moreover, constant complaining can strain our relationships, draining the emotional energy of those around us. Over time, people may become less willing to offer their support or companionship. Remember, negative energy is contagious, and complaining tends to spread it. It's time to embrace the power of positivity. On the other hand, choosing to refrain from complaining and instead concentrating on the positives can bring about significant changes in our lives. Let me explain how. 1. When you refrain from complaining, you allow your mind to be free from dwelling on problems and instead focus on finding solutions. This can have a positive impact on your mental health, leading to reduced stress, increased emotional resilience, and an overall improvement in your well-being. 2. By choosing not to complain, you can enhance your relationships with others. People are naturally drawn to those who exude positivity, and by adopting a more positive mindset, you can strengthen your social connections and build more meaningful relationships. 3. Complaining often acts as a distraction from taking action, hindering productivity. However, when you shift your mindset towards finding solutions and taking proactive steps, you become more productive and efficient in your endeavors. This increased productivity can have a positive impact on your overall success. 4. Practicing gratitude instead of complaining encourages you to appreciate the positives in your life, no matter how small they may be. This recognition and appreciation can bring a sense of contentment and happiness, leading to a more fulfilling and satisfying life. Tips for reducing complaints. 1. Embrace mindfulness. Take a moment to be aware of your thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness can help you catch yourself before complaining and shift your focus. 2. Focus on solutions. Instead of dwelling on problems, shift your mindset towards finding solutions and taking action. This proactive approach can lead to positive outcomes. 3. Show gratitude. Cultivate a habit of expressing gratitude for the good things in your life. This can help you see the positive aspects of your existence and shift your perspective. Complaining is counterproductive and can be destructive. By adopting a more positive and solution-oriented mindset, you can create a happier and more fulfilling life. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius wisely said, true happiness lies within ourselves and our thoughts. Embracing Stoic principles, such as selective silence, can empower us with strength, wisdom, and inner peace. By carefully considering when to speak and when to remain silent, we can enhance our personal growth and connections with others. Just as some treasures are best kept close to our chests, certain thoughts and emotions are better kept within, allowing for deeper introspection and self-improvement. This internal reflection is invaluable on our journey towards a profound understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The Stoics recognized the value of silence as a teacher, enabling us to listen attentively to our inner thoughts, observe the world with clarity, and gain insights that may be drowned out by constant chatter. Through practicing selective silence, we can navigate life with intention and wisdom, ultimately leading to a deeper and more meaningful existence.